There comes a moment in life, and it doesn't always arrive with a warning. It creeps in after sleepless nights, broken plans, and repeated attempts to fix what just won't bend. You've been doing more, haven't you? Hustling, grinding, meditating, journaling, manifesting, praying, planning, and yet nothing moves. You look at the sky and whisper, "Why isn't it working?" But here's the harsh, liberating truth. You've been trying to force alignment with a clenched fist. And the universe doesn't answer fists, it answers surrender. Carl Jung once said, "What you resist not only persists but grows in size." So while you've been affirming your future, deep inside your energy has been screaming, "I don't have it. I'm not enough. I'm scared." And guess what? The world listens to your energy, not your words. That's why your efforts don't manifest results, not because you're lazy or broken, but because you're stuck in survival mode, trying to control what was never yours to command. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. And when your identity is built on chasing, fixing, solving, your life becomes a reflection of the emptiness you're trying to escape. So what if I told you the most powerful move you can make right now is to stop? Stop grasping. Stop pushing. Stop proving. Not from fear, but from faith. Not from weakness, but from wisdom. Because when the doing stops, the becoming begins. When the noise dies down, the unconscious awakens. And when you finally stop interfering, the psyche begins to heal. The shadow integrates. Reality starts to align on its own. This is not the end of your effort. This is the beginning of your surrender, not giving up, but giving in to something deeper, something timeless. Let go, and watch what happens. Stop chasing, you're blocking yourself. We've been sold a lie, that success comes from chasing, that happiness is a result of relentless pursuit, that if you just run faster, push harder, keep grinding, eventually what you want will fall into your hands. But Carl Jung didn't teach us to chase dreams. He taught us to turn inward and ask, why am I chasing this in the first place? Sometimes the thing you're chasing isn't even your real desire. It's a band-aid for a deeper wound. When you crave love so badly it consumes you, is it really about love? Or is it about the fear of abandonment? When you obsess over wealth, is it truly about money? Or are you still trying to prove your worth to those who made you feel small? Jung's genius wasn't in motivation, it was in confrontation. He said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. If you don't bring your wounds into the light, they will control your desires, and you won't even realize it. So you keep running toward things thinking they'll complete you. But life doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you are. If what you are is wounded, desperate, fragmented, then everything you chase will slip through your fingers. The energy behind your effort says, I am not whole, and the universe mirrors your vibration. You say, please give me love, but your energy says, I don't have it. And life replies, you're right. That's why people burn out chasing relationships that never work, careers that drain them, validation that fades, not because the goals are wrong, but because the self behind the goals is bleeding. The obsession is never about the thing. It's about what you believe that thing will fix inside you. And here's the uncomfortable truth. If you got what you wanted right now, you wouldn't be able to hold it because your hands are still trembling with old pain. Jung wasn't here to help you manifest from ego. He was here to help you integrate your soul, to stop chasing and start facing the part of you that's been quietly screaming, I'm not chasing success, I'm chasing wholeness. Here's your turning point. Before you ask the universe for more, ask yourself, what part of me still feels empty? Because once you heal that, you'll stop chasing what was never yours and start attracting what was always meant for you. This isn't about quitting your goals. It's about cleansing your reasons, becoming the kind of person who no longer needs because they've already become whole. Only then will the universe stop testing you and start trusting you. The unconscious is always listening. Most people wake up every day believing life is testing them, that the universe is throwing obstacles to see how strong they are. But the truth is far deeper. You're not being tested. You're being mirrored. Life doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to what you are. Not your affirmations, not your healing hashtags, but your unconscious identity, the silent belief system pulsing underneath every decision you make. Carl Jung knew this truth with brutal clarity. He said, "Your vision will become clear only when you look into your heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens." So stop looking for signs in the sky. Start reading the ones inside your soul. Here's the reality. If your unconscious is filled with fear, doubt, and unworthiness, you could write affirmations in gold ink. You could scream, "I'm enough," into the void. It still won't land, because deep down you don't believe it. You can't lie to the unconscious. It hears everything, remembers everything, and runs the show, even when you think you're in control. That tightness in your chest when you visualize your dream? That anxiety about how it'll come together? That's not intuition. That's your unconscious saying, "You don't really believe this, do you?" So what does life do? It delays the blessing, not to punish, but because your energy says, "I'm not ready to receive." The answer isn't more effort, it's more presence. Slow down, sit with the fear, decode the doubt, because every fear is a message, every hesitation is a signal. Your unconscious is always speaking. The question is, are you listening? And here's the paradox. When you finally do nothing, when you stop interfering, forcing, obsessing, the shift begins. That's when energy aligns. That's when the unconscious stops resisting. And that's when the universe whispers, "Now, you're ready." You're not here to chase alignment, you're here to become it.